welcome back to Truck Spotting Great Lakes. We are in a Flying J parking lot in Ayr, Ontario. And we're just about to leave. We got ourselves some fuel. I'm empty. Life is good. Truck's all ready to rock and roll, packed up and ready to load up in the pickup truck, and off I go home. I was trying to decide if I was just going to take a nap or just get home, take a nap at home, but I guess it's going to be take a nap at home. So, looks like someone's still living at the Flying J. He's been here for a while, it looks like. I'm glad you guys made it. I'm glad you're here with me. Glad that, I don't know. I'm just talking now. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button and that bell to notify you that, so you won't miss out on any more episodes, any more of videos coming out. We also have, a store, merch store. Check it out. You might find something in there that you're gonna like. And off we go, and away we go. Looks like I'm driving around with an empty trailer. Oh wait, I am. Perfect. Loblaws in Cambridge didn't take long at all. I'm surprised. I was expecting a couple hours. That's what I was planning on taking my nap. You know, these old people, I tell you. Sometimes, I don't know, it just knocks me out. I'm just tired. Tired for no reason. Maybe getting up too early in the morning, multiple times, who knows. But, now, you guys know, you drivers know, been out here long enough, you know what I'm talking about. It's nice to be able to take a nap. Now that I'm empty, all I'm doing is going home. Going back to the yard and then going home. It's kind of nice. Just gotta get on the 401 and boogie down highway. A snack and a drink and sit back and enjoy that ride. You know, that ride that you don't have to drive, but you can still see the scenery. You can either put it on YouTube and watch it until you fall asleep, or if you're retired and you just missed this work and you just want to watch, see what not missing. If I'm your drug, then take me. That did not sound right. That did not sound right. Oh, man. I'm known to say things that just after a while, as soon as I say it, it just doesn't sound right. I'm known for that. Everybody that knows me knows that. But I don't try to hide it afterwards. I just automatically say, I didn't mean that, I didn't mean that. You know, I take the responsibility of saying it. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I don't laugh. Especially when you're saying something like that to customs or DOT or MTO or, you know, police officer or anybody with authority, right? It's open mouth, insert foot, pretty much. Done that once. So I was going across the border. This was the first little while, first couple of years that I was driving truck. So way back in the day. I get across the border and I got this load of chocolate on in a dry box in the middle of winter, in the middle of summertime. But these things are about as wide and round as a normal skid, a pallet. And it's about, so it's 4 feet around, all the way around, or whatever, and it's, well, whatever size the pallet is. And then it's about 4 feet tall, and it's just one big block of chocolate. And I got all these blocks of chocolate in the back of the trailer. And you can smell it. There's no hiding that you, in fact, that you got chocolate on. There's no hiding it, right? So here I am going across the border, and this lady, she at the booth, she goes, "What are you hauling?" I said, "Chocolate." She goes, "Well, I need you to pull forward and open up your doors." And I'm like, okay. So I pull forward and I open up the doors, and two more officers come out. They're stepping side by side, and here I am watching this lady wheel out the stairs that go up into my trailer. And she's got to climb up and over the boxes. They all have lids on them. She has to climb up and over the boxes. And this lady was a huge lady. Huge lady. Anyways, I turned to the two guys and I said to them, I says, "God, I hope she doesn't eat all my chocolate." Joking around, right? Oh yeah. They just looked at me. I know that they were probably wanting to giggle, but I imagine she was also their friend too. But yeah, they did not find that very happy, would not find it very laughable. And they're like, "Well, God, I hope you don't, how would you like it?" I said, "I hope you didn't smoke all your pot." And I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't be cool. Not that I smoked pot, you know, but that wouldn't be cool, right? And so he says, "Well, come on out to your front of your truck. While she's looking through your trailer, we're going to look through your truck." So they made me face the opposite way, like stand in front of my truck, but looking away from the truck while they went through my truck. They didn't find anything. But it was like, that was when you have to figure out who's willing to laugh and who's not, and that was kind of a crappy joke, but it was funny to me. It was funny to me. I imagine they got home and they were laughing, but yeah, it was funny to me. Afterwards wasn't so funny, but it was still funny. So you have to have your, you go across the border and you can tell if these people have any kind of a humor or whatever. I go across the border so many times. I get up there and I'll be talking and they'll be like, "Where joke around with certain people, and some people you just cannot joke around. They don't have that sense of ha-ha, you know. They take their job too serious. Or they're having a bad day, you know. Yeah, I'm a bit of a clown. I do joke around a lot. I find that if I can make you laugh, then that makes my day better and makes your day better. So whenever I call the dispatchers up, well, there's one dispatch, he doesn't have a very good ha-ha sense of humor. But the other dispatcher and everybody else in the office, they do. They joke around, I joke around, you know. It's a good bunch of people I work with. Good bunch of people I work with. Now, I've worked with a lot of people, a lot of companies, a lot of dispatchers, a lot of everything. I've been around. And there's some people that just, I wouldn't take my shirt off my back for any of them, you know. A few of them here and there, sure. This bunch that I work with, they're awesome. Absolutely awesome. Even when Chance decided to pee on the floor in the office, I was not so cool about that, but everybody else seemed to be alright with it. Well, they weren't really alright with it, but they loved Chance. Chance doesn't do that too often. Single stack in the back. I used to drive trucks like that. Actually, there's no stack in the back. I don't know where the stack is. I rode my truck off. It was that kind of a truck, and I rode it right off. Well, I didn't ride it off. My co-driver did. I wonder if he still is driving still. I wonder. I haven't seen him since. We're up going across Canada in the wintertime, and I just finished my 10-hour shift, and I woke him up, and he got up and he started driving his 10-hour shift. Now, I watch a movie when I try to relax and, you know, just relax and whatnot. So it was after the movie, and I was asleep. I felt like I was lifted up in the air, shipped to one side, shipped to the other side of the bunk, and then dropped it. That's how I woke up. And so I opened up the curtains, and the headlights were pointing inside the truck. So what had happened was he had jackknifed the truck, did a 360 and landed in the ditch. It was 8 o'clock at night and pitch dark, and our lights weren't working on the truck whatsoever. So there was another truck coming up, and I told him to get outside with a flashlight and just start to wave the flashlight, try to get him to understand that we're stuck. The trailer's across the highway, he's got nowhere to go. He's got to stop. And he's sitting on the side of the step, and he's like, it's not working. He's waving it, it's not working. And I'm like, of course you're not. You have to get out in the middle of the road and start waving it that way. He told me I had to get out of the truck. I said, I don't think so. It was minus 40 outside, and I didn't have pants on. Couldn't find my pants. So I sat in the driver's seat of that truck, and it was like watching it on a movie. I saw the truck realize what was going on, and he went into the ditch on the right hand side, and it was like watching a movie. He was plowing through the snow. The snow was flying up in the air, and he was just plowing through it, and he stops, and his trailer slides around, hits my trailer, and my lights come popping back on. So now our truck is in one ditch and the trailer's across the highway. The other guy's truck is in the other ditch, and his trailer's right across the highway. Turned out that it was the guy that I ran with up until North Bay, and he stopped to get a meal, and I stopped to switch seats, let my co-driver drive, and he was the one that came up and hit us. Well, he had two options: either go right through our trailer or go in the ditch. And I would have done the same thing, right through the trailer, right into the ditch. You know, that's what I would have done. The truck was a write-off. The bunk wasn't attached to the truck anymore. The hood was gone. The fifth wheel was bent like a pretzel. Maybe not like a pretzel, but it was bent. It wasn't. It didn't look like a fifth wheel anymore. And first thing my boss said to me was, "How was the load? How was the load?" Not, "Hey, how are you? Are you okay?" No, they went right for the load. How was the load? I said, "I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking." And he says, "When you get to the hospital, if you go to the hospital, don't tell them that it's work-related." I went to the hospital, and it says work-related. My right arm was all screwed up. It wasn't broken, but I couldn't touch my face with my right arm, let alone even attempt to change gears. Something in the back flew around and hit me in the arm. So, I just got that truck polished and everything. And the boss had just told me that we were doing a great job and that I had a brand new truck sitting in the yard as soon as I got back from the next trip. Because we wiped out, he decided to give that truck to someone else. Is that not a pain in the behind? Anyways, here I am ranting and raving. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and check out some more videos. Hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget to check out the merch. We will talk to you another time. Have yourself a fantastic day. Drive safe. Bye for now.